Well, he was a three-time NCAA qualifier as a Cal State Fullerton wrestler. He is a former two-time UFC bantamweight champion. He is Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, and he is ready to add to his legacy here tonight.
And for all those wrestling accomplishments, he doesn't even need to use it. He's become a great striker under Dwayne Ludwig, a guy that can beat you with kicks, a guy that can beat you with the boxing, and the footwork is something that we haven't seen in the UFC for a very long time. TJ Dillashaw is one of the greatest bantamweights of all time.
And he is truly in his element on fight night, absolutely loves the bright lights and everything that fight night entails. Another big spot for Dillashaw here tonight. TJ Dillashaw, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, this is not your father's bantamweight division, right, DC? A lot of people would argue in this era, 135 pounds, 1 through 50 is the UFC's deepest division, and this is the champion who has emerged from that talented pack.
Yeah, it's a very tough weight class. I mean, you look at the top 15, and all these guys are so talented. But when you look at the champ, you can see that there's something different about him. It's in his swagger. It's in his abilities. It's in his idea that he is just so much better than everyone else. It's easy to poke holes in that unless he keeps winning, and that's exactly what he's done.
He's mastered the game, he's mastered the weight cut, he's got every skill in the book. Most believe it's going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone that champion here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, TJ Dillashaw. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Ricky
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, with no shortage of momentum, here's the UFC Bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw. His striking has gone to a completely different level under Dwayne "Bang" Ludwig, training at Elevation there in Colorado. TJ Dillashaw, three-time NCAA qualifier as a wrestler in college, but known primarily as a striker since crossing over to mixed martial arts. Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Throws that deep and it lands. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Oh, big elbow.
First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Inside leg kick is good. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Beautiful work with the knees in the clinch.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Misses with the left hook. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again? Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, side control now. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now you're doing awesome out there.
All right, what a 5 minutes it was, DC. Take us through the replay if you would.
The story of the round was the knees. Every time they came into contact, he was looking to drive his knee into the body of his opponent. And if his opponent ever thought body knee coming, he would just mix up the target and try to take it up top.
Ready. Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, you admire the effort there, but the left punch counter is no good.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Simone's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Went for the inside leg kick. Nice jab by Simone. He closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just out of range with the uppercut. Hook is there again. Nice. Nicely done. 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, he has really picked up. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to find that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Strong kick there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
He's got that single collar tie.
Nice straight right lands.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
10 minutes in the can.
Looks like we're tied going into the next round. I need you to take a deep breath and recover. The game plan is going to change. I need you to pick it.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this early. Now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. You see him put himself into the half guard, likes the control, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Simone. Back to his feet. Dillashaw going for the leg kick. He misses.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Ricky Simone. Dillashaw's able to protect the eye there with the getting the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, just opening up on him now.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw.
Well, how about TJ Dillashaw? I'd like to live a day in his life, right? I mean, total package when it comes to mixed martial arts skill, smiling ear to ear after